the special signs of the moon in Vedic astrology. Did you know that just like the signs in Western astrology, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, etc., there are actually 27 individual signs in Vedic astrology. These individual signs, sections of the sky, comprise the system of the Nakshatras. The stars in the sky are very important, especially on the moon's journey. The heavens are covered with fixed stars, some of them emitting light billions of years old. And whether you recognize the constellations or not, the stars are a map to beginnings. Now with the help of modern telescopes, we can even see into the very oldest starlight in the universe. And these stars are said to tell the origins of the universe. The ancients seemed to know that the stars held some kind of secret to the meaning of existence, and they observed them carefully for generations. The stars within the path of the moon, sun, and planets, the ecliptic, were divided into the sections of the zodiac. And as old, if not even older, were the 27 signs of the Nakshatras, the lunar mansions. The moon, the sun, and the other planets move through the backdrop of these fixed stars and are believed to act as a sort of magnifying lens, a conduit that allow the wisdom of the heavens to connect with us here on earth. The moon is the fastest of all the heavenly bodies. It moves faster than the sun and all the other planets. And it's easy to observe. Well, you don't need sunglasses, obviously. And you can go out each evening and take a look at the moon and see how it moves progressively through the zodiac. And within 27 days, on the 28th day, you'll see how it has returned to its original position. This is not to be confused, however, with the lunation cycle. The lunation cycle, the one from new moon, full moon to new moon again, is actually 29 and a half days long. This is 2.5 days longer than it takes for it to go around the zodiac. This places each full moon progressively in the following sun sign. The power of the moon is so important. It is as deep and ancient as the ocean, and the waters that constantly move to and fro with the tides are in time with the rhythm of the moon's cycles. The ocean, like the moon, is mother. She is the original source, the soup of life on this planet where all life is connected. The moon rules over the mind and its constant fluctuations. The moon, being a reflection of the sun, is said to show the impressions reflected from our higher souls. The moon rules the emotions, how we feel, and shows the very first impressions of our emotional body, the ones that began even before birth. The moon holds our vulnerability and our strength. The moon binds us also again and again, lifetime after lifetime, to the yearning, to come home again to pure love. The moon is the love of a mother for child. It is also the pure, free love of the Supreme Consciousness. In Vedic astrology, the moon is believed to drip the life-giving nectar of Soma. Each of the 27 days the moon takes to travel around the zodiac is given a Nakshatra. So the Nakshatras are like maps of how the moon fluctuates day by day through the karmic field of the stars. The Nakshatras are unique signs, each with their own special characteristics and symbols, like Ayurvedic dosha, vata, pitta, kapha, or many other categories they place on them. They are also ruled by specific deities and have associated stories and myths. One important Vedic myth that describes the origin of the Nakshatras is found in the Puranas, and in this myth, the 27 Nakshatras are personified as the daughters of Daksha, and the moon, who is called Soma, is said to be married to them all. Now, in this story, the moon is personified as male, even though in astrology, lunar energy is considered female. However, the myth stresses that the 27 wives of Soma and their unique Shaktis are really what propel the moon in his powerful attraction to move throughout the sky and meld with each of them each night. One particular Nakshatra, the Nakshatra of Rohini, got a lot of his attention. This Nakshatra is the Shakti of creation, and she resides in the red eye of Taurus, the bull, the star Aldebaran. This is an area of the sky where the moon is exalted. This is a table showing the 27 Nakshatras, starting with Ashwini, Bharani, Kritika, and there you see Rohini, the fourth Nakshatra. Here is a circle chart of the 27 Nakshatras overlaid onto the 12 signs of the sidereal zodiac. You can see the many names of the Nakshatras written along the outer edge of the outer circle, along with the symbol of their planetary rulers. If you go down along the left side of the circle, you'll see the Nakshatra Ashwini starting in Aries. The second is Bharani, then Kritika, and then Rohini, the fourth Nakshatra in Taurus, exactly 10 degrees Taurus to 23 degrees Taurus. There you see the symbol of the moon under Rohini. That is because Rohini is ruled by the moon. This is important especially for charting predictive cycles in a person's life. As we connect to the inner guidance of the moon, it is obviously good to also connect with the 27 lunar signs of the Nakshatras. And the Nakshatra that the moon has chosen to visit and the full moon and new moon days will energetically flavor the entire month, and the wisdom within it has a lot to offer us. It's my hope that we can find a healing and empowering way to share these stories and reflect on this ancient knowledge together.